Alright, everybody. Zath back again. This is what happens when you have a snow day and you've got a little bit of time to record stuff. So we get to do fun things with one of the most fun ships in the game. Whew, love it so much. The Arkansas Beta. I know the Iwaki Alpha's got smoke. It's got torpedoes that reach 10 kilometers. It's got hydro. If you ask me, those are all gimmicks. The Arkansas Beta has... and boy, are they awesome. And it got buffed too. It's got secondaries that are just stupidly fun now. Special place in my heart for this ship. Special place in the heart. As a matter of fact, I won some stuff from iChase because of this ship. Alright, so looping back around again. Now let's talk about the Arkansas Beta. First and foremost, she has 0 anti-air. So if you are a carrier player and you see an Arkansas Beta in the battle, you can kind of laugh a little bit because you know there ain't nothing he can do about you. But if you're not a carrier player, well, there's a whole lot he can do about you. Arkansas Beta for me is just a joy to play. I believe I've got like I think it's my second highest kills. It's my second highest kills in the Arky Beta. What makes the beta so awesome? Well, it's a stock hull Wyoming, first of all. So I mean, it's got some good secondaries. As you can see here, these are all secondary guns. I believe they fire off HE. It's even got a butt secondary. See, I love that little butt secondary. So that's cool. But what's neat about it is it can equip the same modules that you can equip at tier 9. That's right, folks. You can equip concealment that you'll unlock at tier 8, and you can also equip either main battery mod 1 or 3 for faster reload, or you can equip, I think it's artillery plotting room or something like that, for better accuracy. So you can, you could even equip the secondary modifier one if you want to. So you can have some fun. If you look here, he's spotted out to 10.5. We're gonna turn on secondary range is 4.7. All right. So he is not using a secondary build. And this is, I should have said, this is Fishrokk if I hadn't said it before. He sent me this and the Ubari replay you just watched. Lol. I'll take sailing broadside to battleships for 500, Alex. Now, seeing that, yeah, I would agree with you, Fish. I'd immediately start turning the opposite direction and realize that the north is probably where the big fight's gonna be. Now, let's see if he's reload or if he's, you can see the range is pretty good too. They buffed the range on it, if I recall correctly. It used to be really short, like 13 kilometers or something stupid. And you are running accuracy. Look at the tightness of those shells. See? It's just glorious. It's good to be a tester. Alright, at this point, I'd focus fire my anti-air guns. Oh, wait, that's right, you don't have any. And you're against two aircraft carriers, so that's a tough one. But I could tell you from playing this ship, there are so many people that are like, this ship sucks, there's no anti-air. But you know what? I learned to get really good at dodging torpedo bombers with my battleship in this ship. And that's a skill that I have used and abused all the way up to tier 10 in cruisers and in destroyers, believe it or not. So, you know, overcome that adversity. Figure out how to play based on that weakness. What's going on in your Hosho? Your Hosho is... No, he's okay. Hosho needs to be moving south, though. He's probably getting focused by the Caledon and everybody else. Where's... Now, by Fishrokk going in this position, I commented before about using islands. Now, these guys can't shoot him here. He's got a shot on the V-25, he's got a shot on the Caledon, and he doesn't have to worry about being shot at by the battleships up north. That's huge, because that means that, well, he can kind of take pot shots without worrying about anything. Alright, you have to kill this V-25. If you don't, that Hosho is dead. No pressure. Oh, torpedo bombers. We didn't even see that. Speed up and turn. Speed up and turn. Oh, and the dodge. See what I mean? Because remember, these guys have automatic drops only now. So, but that V-25 is going to clear away your carrier. Probably the other one too. So you need to... I don't know. I disagree with you, what you're doing right now. I would be turning straight for that V-75 and just charging him. What you're doing right now is putting yourself in position to get flanked hard by their main force. And what it's going to do is it's going to end up turning into a race to see who can do the most damage. So I don't like what I'm seeing here. Nassau was way too far behind. You have an enemy AFK Vampire. Both enemy carriers were spotted for a little bit. Hopefully your team can do something about those carriers. It looks like they will. I mean, those guys are really far up there. So yeah, I would target the Wyoming now. Or St. Louis just appeared. Yeah, you just noticed too, but he's behind the island. So back to the Wyoming you go. Doesn't seem to want to be turning much. And AP? AP. More AP. Oh, look at that Hosho. And look at the V-170 trying to save your life. What a nice guy, dude. High five that son. Oh, I apologize. Sorry, guys. Now he's very fast. More to the right. More to the right. I would go more... Well, actually, no, look at that. That actually worked out well. Look at the Freon. I want a torp kill. And he missed. He missed a stationary vampire with torpedoes. Lols. Now you're running premium consumables, which I think is going to be very useful and save your life in this game. Shoot anyway. Yeah, there you go. And that's what always happens, right? You shoot and then he reappears afterwards. And you're like, son of a... I don't know. I personally, I would have taken the shot too. And I keep trying to teach myself not to do that. The V-75 is still chasing that Hosho down there. That's hilarious. Fortunately, the St. Louis, though, came back. And is going to do something about him. So that's good to see. Alright, now if you can get this Langley. Maybe a little bit higher. 4 over pens. Personally, when I played this, I used to like to use the reload mod, because then just like every 24 seconds or 26 seconds or something I'm shooting, and it's just hilarious, the amount of lead you can pump out like that. But oh well. You dirty kill stealer. All right, Wyoming. Nah. You've got that South Carolina that's coming in that wants to die. He'd be a good target. I'd hold your guns and focus to South Carolina. Wyoming's leaving. But you probably don't have a... Yeah, you don't have an angle on this guy anyway, so yeah. Get the shot, sure. Not the highest damage there. You had clearly the better team. And they clearly did a better job of working together than the enemy. And that's the reason why you're ultimately going to win here. Who's complaining? South Carolina. Yeah, well, he didn't do anything, right? One of the things he should have done, could have done, ping the minimap, communicate with the team, and say, guys, we got to get this V-175 out, we got to save our carrier, blah, 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 blah. He didn't do that. And there's only one person to blame, and that's yourself in that situation, because you can't expect everybody to be thinking the same thing you're thinking. He's dead. And once again, we go to fast forward because, well, what are we going to see here? We're going to see you winning in 22 seconds. And I have a pizza to go make. So, Fishrokk, thanks for sending me the replay. I probably could have just gone and done something like this, but I didn't. Oh well. Yeah. It is such a pretty ship though, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. There it is. Alright, well, hey, thanks for sending me the replay. Appreciate it. For those of you guys who haven't seen a Archie beta yet, or don't know how to defeat one, hopefully this video kind of helps you learn a little bit how to fight one, right? If you're a carrier, abuse that. If you're a destroyer, torp the crap out of it. And if you're a battleship, if he shows you broadside, you can nail him. If you're a cruiser, that's really tough. You got to stay at long range and HE spam it, so... Anyway, thanks all for watching. Send me replays. I only have one replay left, and it's a tier 10 Des Moines, and I have a feeling that it's a stomp because they're sent to me by Invader Zim. So, you know, definitely looking to record that maybe Sunday or something. So, guys, actually, maybe I'll just record it now. I don't know. Whatever. Have a great day, guys.